Alnylam Pharmaceuticals is a biopharmaceutical company founded on the breakthrough and Nobel Prize winning technology of RNA interference. It's a technique that regulates our cells to regulate the genome. And the hypothesis 16 years ago was that if we could leverage RNA interference to target the transcriptome, disease-causing proteins, we could change many, many diseases. Here we are, about to launch our first drug, patisiran, pending FDA approval, which we anticipate coming up soon. We've been working on translation of RNAi for over a decade. Our most advanced program is patisiran for the treatment of hereditary TTR amyloidosis. We unveiled the results of our phase 3 last year, showing that in this rare orphan population, we in fact stabilized and in many patients improved their disease, their neuropathic disease, and hereditary TTR amyloidosis. Incredibly exciting results. So hereditary TTR amyloidosis is a rare, progressive, debilitating, and often fatal disease. The biggest issue we have is that because of its rarity, it's often not thought about by neurologists, cardiologists, or even gastroenterologists. So the biggest issue we have is finding patients and getting patients diagnosed as early as possible. In fact, some patients are on a 2 to 13 year journey until their diagnosis is found. Now, we're very excited by the data on patisiran, which showed the ability to halt or reverse the disease in a majority of patients. With those data, we believe that finding patients and getting patients on patisiran will be able potentially to transform the landscape of disease as we educate more and more healthcare professionals to look for the signs and symptoms of hereditary TTR amyloidosis. So in the United States, there are no approved drugs for hereditary TTR amyloidosis. The one technique that's been used historically is liver transplant. Although over time we've now understood that liver transplant has a fairly high year one mortality, 10 to 15%. And in many patients, for example, patients with some of the cardiac symptomology, liver transplant is not suggested. So there really are very few options for these patients, and they progress and unfortunately often die of this disease.